2K Sports to everyone out there. Welcome and Happy New Year. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian. Bradley Beal, not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. All right, a chance to check out stats for Coby White.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's LaVine in at the small forward position. And for Washington, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Oh, here we are, January 1st. Grant, do players who are struggling ever feel like the new year symbolizes a fresh start?
No. The new year is definitely an exciting time to celebrate, as we all do. But I think that doesn't come around until maybe the All-Star break, which is a little bit past the halfway point. And really at that point, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Beal outside. Dinwiddie outside. Into the lane. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now here's Beal. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
About a minute into this first quarter.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals. Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Dinwiddie against ball. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Gafford with a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Gafford. The shot that time not on target. Vucevic with some nice D. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ball. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
There's the triple. Caruso misses. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now here's Gafford. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Beal. Can't hit from in close. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's LaVine. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Elite athleticism. LaVine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
So Washington ends up going with a new group.
One shot.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Neto. Rebounded by Ball. 6 to shoot. Harrell the screen. The drive by Holiday. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Troy Brown out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Bradley in at the center position. Here's Avdia, defended by Brown. Snatched away. Here's Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Neto. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Avdia. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Washington trailing. It's Holiday with a drive. Misses from short range.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout. It's time for T-shirts. And your Wizards answer.
And this break in action gives us a chance to see which teams are getting it done from distance. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Chicago.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
1:19 left in the second period. Harrell the screen. Kuzma with the ball. Now guarded by White. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. White on the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. The 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Dinwiddie against White. Now here's Beal. Going inside. Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From 11 feet away, and it's Harrell with a rebound. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Beal against Levine. Harrell, a screen on ball. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we
looking at the Bulls, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this.
All right, and discussing that first half now, Zach LaVine just seemed to be everywhere. Really. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the...
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Caldwell-Pope. It's hauled in by White.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's LaVine for 3. Knocks it down from distance. LaVine's got 12 points.
Zach LaVine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
White against Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Beal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago leading.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is the steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Gafford the screen. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Dinwiddie. Gafford with a screen on ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Hey fans, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And Holiday subbed in for Dinwiddie. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for White. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Ball. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Holiday against Ball. Beal outside. Fades back. Clock at 6. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's LaVine. And Chicago again with a bucket.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Washington has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday passes to Beal. Harrell the screen. Beal, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
LaVine can't hit. And here's Beal. No luck on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4-man position. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Kispert. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against Dinwiddie. Pass to DeRozan. And it's good. 2 points. DeRozan's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. Neto's checked in for Washington.
For your Wizards, Raul Neto.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Dinwiddie against Ball. Over to the left wing. Here's Neto. Pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Chicago's shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Vucevic. Over Gafford. Vucevic's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Kuzma against DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Bertans checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Holiday subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's LaVine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Avdia, defended by DeRozan. Kicks it out to Bertans. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. From deep. No good there. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.